Gloria. Today I want to prepare a shrimp dish. It's called Aguachile. It comes out so delicious that I know that you're going to love it. But first things first, my apron is on, my hands are clean, and I am ready to show you my ingredients. I have soy sauce, rice vinegar, black pepper, salt, cilantro, cucumber, jalapenos, lime, onion, of course our organic avocado, shrimp, and tostadas. Let's get ready. Let's start making this delicious aguachile. Okay, my friends, let's start with our veggies. We're gonna go ahead and start washing our jalapenos, our cucumber, and our cilantro. We want to make sure that everything is nice and clean, nice and washed under running water, just like this. Okay, this is done, my friends. Let me remove this and let me continue with the shrimp. This is done. I have my shrimp here. I'm gonna go ahead and start cleaning one by one. I want to tell you that my shrimp has been deveined. It has no vein. It still has the end portion, which I'm going to just take off. And we're going to go ahead and clean one by one, making sure that we go ahead and have it under running water. The water needs to be nice and cold, okay? Just want to show you this part. This is very important to make sure that we clean every single one and taking the tail off of the shrimp. I'm going to go ahead and continue here. I am completely done. Right here, I'm going to start cutting my shrimp in the middle. I'm going to slice it and make it two pieces. Slice it right in the center to make two pieces so it's nice and thin on both sides. So when we start adding the rest of the ingredients, the shrimp will absorb and will cook in the lime. So just make sure that you cut them right in the center, every single one. I'm going to continue doing the same process until I am completely done with every single one. Here I am done with all my shrimp. I have already sliced every single one, and what I'm going to do now is start with my lime. You could use lime, you could use lemon. At this moment I have limes here at home. So what I'm going to do is go ahead and I'm going to start adding all the lime inside. You want to make sure that you completely cover all the shrimp. So how much lime do you need? It depends on how much shrimp you are adding. I have about 8 limes to 1 pound of shrimp. Remember that to cut it in the middle, cut it in the half. So like that, the shrimp will cook faster under the liquids. Just like that. As if you could see, there's already more than enough liquid on the bottom. You want to make sure that the shrimp turns nice and pink before you eat it. This is nice and submerged into the lime. This is done. I'm going to go ahead and start here with my cucumber. I like to cut just the edges of the cucumber, and then in the center. What I'm going to use with this half, I'm going to put it in my cup of the blender. I'm going to reserve it aside first, and I'm going to start cutting my jalapenos. Remember, the jalapeno is to taste. If you like it really spicy, add a little more. But I think that 2 jalapenos is more than enough. I'm going to go ahead and add the 2 jalapenos. To this, I'm going to add my salt, my black pepper, my soy sauce, and my rice vinegar. I'm going to add my cilantro at this moment. I'm going to go ahead, add it in the blender. I'm not adding any liquids because you know that the cucumber will release all the liquids once you mix it completely. So right now I'm going to go ahead and put it to blend. Let's blend it just for a little bit, making sure that everything incorporates. I have everything nice and blended here. Let me show it to you. Let me show you. It's really liquidy. This is completely done. For this, the next piece of the cucumber, I'm going to take the seeds out. I'm going to take all the seeds out because we don't want the seeds in this dish. The seeds, I'm not going to throw away. I'm going to add a little bit of salt and I'm going to eat the seeds a little later. I'm going to reserve one on the side. What I'm going to do with this piece, I'm going to go ahead and cut little slices nice and thin. Some are going to go with the shrimp and some of them I'm going to reserve for the decoration. Look at this. They are nice and thin. I'm going to do the same one with the other piece, making sure that they are nice and neat. The slices are nice and thin. I'm going to continue with my onion. My onion, I'm only using half of the onion. I'm going to go ahead, cut it in the center, and then cut it in little slices. You want to make sure that the slices are as thin as the cucumber, so everything will cook in the lime. So I'm going to go ahead, start cutting it really tiny and thin little pieces. Let me show you exactly how it looks. I'm going to go ahead, pull it apart, making sure that every single one is pulled apart, because this is what we're going to add to our shrimp. And we want the shrimp and the cucumber, the onion, to absorb all the juices of the lime. Okay, I have here my shrimp. As you can see, it's already turning pink, so it's already cooking. I'm going to go ahead and add the onion, and I'm only going to add half of the cucumber because we want to reserve the other half for the decoration and for the plate. Right now, I'm going to add the mixture. We're going to go ahead and mix it around. At this moment is when you're going to taste it to see if it needs a little more salt or if it's just fine. We want to incorporate everything completely, just like this. Let's see how this came out, okay? It's perfect. Okay, right now what I'm going to do is cover it, put it in the refrigerator for at least 2 hours before we start eating it. So right now I'm going to put the rest of the cucumbers in this little plate. I have an orange, a really juicy and sweet orange that I'm going to go ahead and cut in little circles. The circles, we don't want them too thin. We want them a little thick. I will show them to you from close up. But this is going to be for the decorations of our presentation and our plate. Look at this, my friends. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and add it here to the cucumber, and I'm going to reserve it. So when my aguachile is ready, I am ready. So I'll see you for the presentation. I am done with this aguachile tostadas. This is the part I love, I enjoy, and I really look forward tasting my recipes. Let's see how this came out. Excuse me. I wish you were here to taste it with me. The shrimp, nice and soft and sweet. The lemon and the chili gave it such a delicious flavor. I just can't take it no more. Excuse me. This just came out delicious. If you liked and loved my recipe, please don't forget to subscribe, give me thumbs up, share my video on social media so more people get to know Cooking with Gloria. Don't forget to push the notification bell so every time I make a new recipe, my friends, yes, you are notified. Before I say, I see you soon, I wish you nothing but the best. Peace and love. And of course, I will stay enjoying my tostada de aguachile. Bye-bye.